It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers.
Dave York to kick off.
Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as Week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Ready, rail, yellow, 43. Blue, go. Set, go.
Love now, off the play action. Oh, deep right away. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go, Green Jack. 52 Blues. Ready?
Back to the air. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Come on, set. 50, claws, 10. Black shot. Hut.
Give now to the running back. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow, zoom, black, field, black.
To the air with Love. He put everything he had into this one. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. Third down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Blues, set, ready. White, yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. It's brought in by Watson. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Let's go now. set.
Running it after the penalty. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. 60 red. Set.
Back-to-back carries here. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, hey. Yellow. 43. Hut, hut.
From the pistol, here's Love. Catch made underneath the back. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, red. Red. 38. Go pink. Set, hut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Down. Ready?
Right back to Watson. This is Cox. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
Stout all set to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
There's a dive up the middle. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Williams on 1st down. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That goes for 32 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Vegas, Vegas!
Out of the pistol, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes, yes! Yes, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Cover, cover!
3rd and long for him here. All the left side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Vegas, Vegas!
Dive play straight ahead. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got it. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Bears start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we steal. Black. 33. Green Jack. Red. Cycle. Ready?
Love from the gun. It's his running back. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's stay.
On first down, they'll run. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Set, ready. 50, green. Black shot.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a second quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 7.
Stout all set to send this one away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Finds a man right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Connects downfield on target to Burton. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Slot man motioned over. Burton motioning left. Assigned quarterback run here. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Bears tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Offense to the line for second down.
Come on, set. Block 40. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. Third down, they need 7.
Set. 10.
The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Bears bringing out an extra DB here. Third down.
Striker. Red, yellow. Here we go. Grill, green. Blue, 32. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those Game situations, it just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Let's go now. 52 blue, yellow, blue. Blue, go. Hut.
They'll run for this. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus and even more so for the conversion.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Red, 38, ready.
Another carry for him. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2nd and 3 now.
Down. Set.
Back to the well again. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go.
That's good for a couple of yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs from 37.
Red, here we go, here we go. 33, yellow. Ready?
Love with it on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears take over as he records his 10th career INT. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
First down, Williams to throw. Finds his back complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. First down, Williams. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. Cut out left. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Williams again. Throw left side finds Burton. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They send a man in motion. From the red zone now. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
York now for the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
14.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Steel, black. Right, come on, set. Red, yellow. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. He beams one deep right side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Stout all set to send this one away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Right up the gut. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Sending him on the dive. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Dodges another stop.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Ready. 50, green.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Focus, boys. Focus. Ready, right.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready, ready. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
To the air with Love. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the set.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set, ready. 60, set.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the double.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the hookup with Matthew Golden. So it's second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. Now, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And it sets up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Black, 95. Fury, yellow. Ready?
Diving forward, and he makes the catch. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
52 blue. Ready?
Fits it through the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Ready up. Down. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Running here with Watson.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. The kid, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
50, green. Check, hunt.
From the pistol, here's Love. He has it at the 5! And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation will create the big play down the field.
The defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. And what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What's up?
To throw is Williams. Setting up the running back screen. Move to work at the 35. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down throw by Williams. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Bird and the man in motion right. Line up the design keeper. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. Brought in right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First down, Bears.
First down from the 42. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Motion man sent left. 3rd down. Here's Williams. He's throwing deep to the left side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
On comes Cade York, a lot riding on this kick. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Hey, full period. Here we go. Black Ultra, red 38. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
10 black. Hut.
They'll run here on 1st down. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
On the ball.
Working quickly here.
By Jordan Davis. Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Ten cycles.
Love from the gun. It's his running back. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Yellow, 43. Black shot. Set.
They'll try and punch it in.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
At the 15-yard line.
Set.
Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 15 yards.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Come on, set.
They're headed up the middle. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the pistol, Williams. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Bears with a little more work to do to win it here. Second down now, 7 to go. Williams set to pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw it. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Here he is to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Packers are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Mega, huge, yellow. Ready. Black on 10, black.
Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Ready.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Green jack. Set hut. Field, black, 50, green. Strike.
To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Let's go. 10 cycles. Blue striker. White. Red cycle. Slide blue. Hut.
Now to throw. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the first.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Yellow, 22. 97. Ready?
Plowing up the middle. And the Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Grilled green. Set.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay, right.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, red, yellow, red, 38, yellow, zoom. Cut.
He'll look to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A 2-yard loss.
Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Black ultra. Black shot. Foot seal, black. Ready, ready.
Throwing now. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Fourth down, and we're going to see just how clutch he is on this kick. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Six, mega, needle blue. Here we go, here we go. 50, blaster, 6.
Here he is to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Back to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Secured by Burden on a slant. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. 3rd and just 2 to go. They've got a man in motion.
Vegas, Vegas, touchdown, 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 pass, yes, pass, yes. Vegas, Vegas.
3rd and 2. Williams. And he has this down to the 34. Well, they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And folks, we're headed for overtime. That's going to do it for regulation. So some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
On the set.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Hand off to the back. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Well, not much to be had on that first down, Brock. First couple of plays of overtime. How do you approach things?
SOS. And I'm not talking desperation. I'm talking about stay on schedule.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, set. 10 black. Set.
They give it to him again. Makes the tackle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Got it.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Drill. Let's go now. Black, 95. Ready?
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And that'll leave him with just 1 remaining in overtime. Second down now, they need 7.
Ready. Hey, black 40. Hey, blue, go. Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. Completed over the middle. Makes the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Third down, 7 to go on this opening drive of overtime.
Here we go. Red, 38. Black Ultra. Cut.
No throw, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ready. Blue, 32. Set.
Low back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ready.
The final moments of overtime. If they don't break this tie quickly, it's going to end all squared up.
52 blue. Steel, black.
They work against the blitz. And he's got it! That's a layup for it, but touchdown! The Packers go up by 6. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Challenge has been laid down, partner, and it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Williams on 1st down. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down Chicago. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Man in motion here. First down throw by Williams. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally this defense has an answer.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third down. Here's Williams. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone. Cameron Curl has it. So this is a Packers win. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.